Okay, so StatPro basically used for the structure analysis and design purposes. You can use this software to put your loads, different type of load. Either you can use a dead load, live load, wind load, and then you will apply that load, and then you will get the analysis result. After getting the analysis result, you will go to the design. Okay, so I'm starting our StatPro process. How we will go through the StatPro. So first, about StatPro. StatPro is totally a structured design software. So structure engineer are basically use this software for the purpose of design a column, beam, wall, slab, and we will put our different type of load as per requirement of that building. Okay, and the StatPro stand for Structure Analysis and Design Program. It was developed by the research engineers on 1997, and now the latest version of our StatPro is StatPro Connect Edition. So you can use to sharing our file through the AutoCAD and Excel both. Both file you can share with AutoCAD and Excel. You will transfer that file, AutoCAD file, to the StatPro, and you can also access that file to in StatPro application. So now here some recommendation code is there. So in StatPro have all the codes. So you can use that code for calculation purpose. You can use the code to calculate our load date. So in StatPro have all the type of code. Like without code, as a civil engineer, I was thinking, or I am thinking about, without code we cannot do the design, structured design, because we need the code. Because IS 456, without IS 456, we can't design our RCC structure. So we have to use IS 456 for the RCC design. And we have to use the steel design. We are using the code is IS 800. And for the load calculation, we are using IS 875, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Lots of part is there. So part 1 for dead load, part 2 for live load, part 3 for wind load, etc. These are the parts. We can use that part to calculate our load. So now you see the how we will work on StatPro. So this one is the flowchart. How we will go and to do the StatPro work. So first you create a new file. First you make a file. Then you will input your geometry. Geometry like your node, beam and plate. Node is called point, beam is called connection, plate is called slab. Here. Then we will put our support. After putting the support, we will go to the property part. Property is also called as the section part. You will use a different type of section on your column member, on your beam member, and you put also the thickness value in slab. And you will also put the load, different type of load. You can use it, dead load, live load, wind load, snow load. All type of load is there. You can use it. Then you will go to the specific analysis. If you want to analyze, then you will do it analysis. Then you will go and run your analysis, because all the analysis result calculate through the program in StatPro. So you have to run your analysis. So after complete the analysis, you verify your result, it will correct or not. So after verification, you will go to the design part. And according to your design, you will put our data, you select the code according to your material. If you want to do the concrete design, then you can select IS 456 for the concrete design purpose. And if you want to do the steel design, you can use the IS 800 for the steel design purpose. So this one is the process. So first, you will use this coordinate system to put our node. So we have two type of coordinate system. In left hand side, you can see here the local coordinate system. Right hand side, you can see here the global coordinate system. So what is the difference between this coordinate system? It is totally different on the orientation. You can see here the orientation is different. In X, Y, and Z axis orientation in local coordinate is the same. In school, we was use this orientation that XY is the parallel perpendicular to the Z axis. But here you can see in global coordinate system, XZ is our parallel to the Y is the perpendicular. So here in StatPro, we can use both the coordinates. Either you can use the local coordinate system, either you can use the global coordinate system. For the node purposes, you can use the global coordinate system. So as per the global coordinate system, you can use this orientation to put your node through the coordinate value. Like your 0, 0, 0 is your origin value. So like that, you put the node value through the coordinate system. Now see here, I am showing some example. This one is the frame structure. So this frame, if you want to make this frame by the help of coordinate system, you can put it. Either you can use another tools to complete this structure. You can use here this one is called in StatPro. This one is called menu bar. This one is called the toolbar. This one is the viewport. I am here showing the two type of viewport. One is the normal viewport. Second one is the 3D rendering view viewport. And you can see here it is this tools is called tool palette. And under tool palette you can use the modeling tools, post processing tools, still design tools. Lots of tools is there. You can use it as per the purpose. Okay, for the purpose of still design you can use it. As purpose of concrete design you can use it. This type of tools. For foundation design you can use the foundation design tools. So this one is the property. So you can use the property. So properties also I had already told you the property is for your cross sectional area. So you can use the cross sectional type of sizes. And then you can see the next part. Type of structure. If you want to make the water tank, then you can do it in the StatPro. Okay, you use the dimension and you make it the water tank with the help of different type of tools. And we can also make our truss structure, and we can also make our building, means transmission tower. If you want to make the transmission tower structure or mobile tower structure, then you can use it, the tools, and to make this tower, and you will do the analysis and you will also do the design. So now you can see here, I am putting some dead load on that structure, and you can see the animation, how it will work. So after putting the load, external load, you can see how it's behave. Structure, how it's behave the structure. After putting the vertical load on y-axis direction. So you can see here the animation part. This one is the load effect animation. Okay. So now you can see here the next slide. You will get also the member deflection result, shear force result, bending moment result. You can get all the result from this software. You can get the shear force diagram, bending moment diagram, shear force value, bending moment value in each and every point of the member. If you want to get result, then you will do it. Okay. So here I am not explaining all the data. Here have more than 1000 analysis. So I am not showing all the 1000 result because it's a small slides. So that's why I'm using only the shear force and bending moment diagram. You can, if you want to get a stress result, then you will select the stress option. Then you will get it, the stress result. So now I'm showing the reinforced concrete detailing result. After complete all the things, what we need? We need the detailing. We need the, because without detailing we can't make a building. Because for the construction purpose, we need the design result. How much rod we want to put in column, how much size of the rod, how much spacing is that. So we need that result. So that result are given to the StatPro. So you can see here, this one is the result and this one is the column. In BIM, we are using some time number of bar is there and the size of bar is there. I is specified for the diameter symbol. Now you can see here the load for the column purpose. You can use the provide 4 number of rod, 12 dia is the size of the rod, and for tie reinforcement you can use the 8 mm die, rectangular tie, 190 mm center to center. All the result you will get from this StatPro. And after complete this, you also get the takeoff result. Takeoff result means the estimation result. You also get the total volume of concrete. How much volume of concrete you need to construct this structure. So you need 65.6 cubic volume of concrete. You use this volume and to make your structure. So through this volume of concrete, you easily calculate your bag of cement because you use the grade of concrete. You can see here the grade of concrete is our M25. So our M25 ratio is 1:1:2. So you can use that ratio and then you will get the bag of cement. Okay, so you can use this and to get your bag of cement. That means you estimate your structure also. And here some bar diameter is there, 8, 10 and 12 mm bar dia is using for the structure. Then the size, the weight of the steel is 8 mm rod. You need the 23,070 Newton. So that is the size you want. So you go and to purchase that as per your rate. Okay. Nowadays the rate is our 50 rupees per kg. So you can calculate the price for 8 mm bar, 10 mm bar, and 12 mm. So StatPro is also give the estimation result. Now you can see here, this one is the advanced concrete design tool. Here you get the detailing result. Your detailing drawing you get through the StatPro to the AutoCAD drawing. So यहाँ से आप क्या कर सकते हो, डिटेलिंग रिजल्ट को भी आप AutoCAD में ट्रांसफर कर सकते हो और AutoCAD ड्राइंग में आप इसको मिल सकता है आपको, AutoCAD ड्राइंग में ये आपको मिल सकता है. डायरेक्ट डिटेलिंग मैं दिखा रहा हूँ नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में. पहले मैं दिखाऊंगा फाउंडेशन फिर डिटेलिंग. फाउंडेशन यू कैन सी हियर, दिस इज कॉल्ड द स्टैट फाउंडेशन. इट्स अ डिफरेंट एप्लीकेशन. In StatPro we are using all the detailing part for the superstructure, and for the substructure we are using the stat foundation software. You can use it for the foundation design. You put all the load data and you can get the all the design result as per your requirement of the foundation. Type of foundation is also there. If you want to do the isolated foundation, then you can do it. If you want to do the mat foundation, then you can do it. If you want to pile foundation, you can design and file foundation. As per requirement of that, you select the foundation types and then you will do the design. Now you can see this detailing result. This detailing result you got from the DWG format. So where we use the DWG format in AutoCAD. AutoCAD we are using the DWG format. So you directly get this drawing to the AutoCAD directly for the foundation as well as the beam and column detailing result. So you can get easily through this. Now